On what is now their third straight win, the Jacksonville Jaguars have now finally overtaken the Tennessee Titans for first place in the AFC South. And I gotta be real with you. I kind of called this. I'm not trying to brag about it. You can go back on all of our Jaguar videos. But at the end of the day, we kind of called it. Like we said that they were a team you have to watch out for. They've got a young quarterback, a good head coach. They've got a running game that's established. They got a couple of receivers. Their defense is improving. And they got some dudes that we mentioned that they drafted. But overall, we called it. We said that the Jaguars would be a team that could potentially shock a lot of these, really everybody. We called it. But at the end of the day, we'll stop bragging because there is still a lot of season left to go. But I mean, if you just want to be real about it, if you just want to, talk about how the fact that this team, coming back from having the number 1 overall pick, which usually doesn't mean that the team is going to be all that successful the following year, and then you go on a 3-game winning streak, and obviously you're getting a little bit of help here from the Titans, who have lost 5 straight. I don't know, man, this is wild to be honest with you, but you got the Jaguars there that have won 3 straight, that are looking like each and every week they are looking more and more like legitimate contenders. Now I don't know what that necessarily means for the playoffs and all of that, but yeah, you got to be really excited about where this team is heading. And I think that there's a lot of different things you can point to for the team's success. Yes, I think it's been the emergence of Trevor Lawrence, who so far this year has thrown for 3,749 yards, with 24 touchdowns against only 7 interceptions. I think we've seen him finally take that first step, like that big step we all wanted to see him take. And then, yes, Travis Etienne. Again, I've never been able to pronounce his name correctly, who has really shown as the starting running back there. Yes, I know they got rid of James Robinson, but Etienne has really shown up as of late. He's got over 1,000 rushing yards this year, as well as 4 touchdowns. And then, yes, you got the 3 wide receivers there. In my mind, that 2 wide receivers and a tight end, but Christian Kirk, who has had himself a really good year, 76 catches, 988 yards, and I know I should probably, shrink this down. He's got 7 touchdowns. You should just take my word for it. Zay Jones, 75 catches, 778 yards, and 5 teddies. And then Evan Ingram, 68 catches, 723 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So that's the thing about the Jaguars. They've got all these different weapons. Their defense is finally really getting things together. And I think that there's a lot of different things that you can point to as to why this team is really taking a huge step forward. But I really think it goes back to coaching. Like, there's a solid belief behind Doug Peterson and everything that he's done with the Jaguars this year. Now, are they done? Absolutely not. I still need to see more from this defense. I still would like to see them get after the passer a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I mean, you're nitpicking at that point because they've been a lot better. And I think that you're going to see more Travon Walker as the things go down here. If this is like the low end of what this team can do, they're clearly dangerous, especially with the fact that, yes, Travon Walker's been out with a couple of games, I believe, with an ankle injury, if I'm not mistaken. You're seeing that secondary, guys like Andre Cisco and all them really coming up. Was it Rayshon Jenkins as well, I believe? Yeah, they're just all really coming together and playing some really good football. And obviously, yes, Devin Lloyd, Foy Olokun, who has like 100 billion tackles. Like, he's just absolutely getting after it as well. So, you're really seeing this defense that's doing a lot of good things, and you're seeing this offense that finally Trevor Lawrence, we're seeing him come to that point where we can say, yes, he's a franchise guy. They've got something to build on there. Their offensive line is continually getting better as well. They've got a running game, and I think they've got all the pieces to not only keep the AFC South, but really make some noise in the playoffs. But let us know what you guys think, and make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have taken first place in the AFC South.